I partner with Anas Zuberi. Today I will present to you the project that we have put together. So first, I would like to explain or go through some of the application that we have used. First of all, we used Eclipse in conjunction with NView, and also Tomcat as a web server, and as a database, I used MySQL along with the interface MySQL Workbench. So I just want first to show you the application that we had done, and after that, my partner Anas will go through a few tests just to show the functionality that we were able to achieve. So first, let's go to Eclipse. I had done used Eclipse that shows all the where I develop all the codes. So on the left, you can see all the GSP pages that were developed. So, for example, the library home is here. The some search. If I want to search by title, is this kind of code, and inside the code you can see that I have some HTML tags along with some Java with some no, not on this one, but some Java on some of the pages. So where is what's going on here with my page? Yes. So we can see here on those pages some Javas, the connections, the query output into the results, the some results set Java beans, all that. So we have also NView, where the pages were developed first and ported onto Eclipse, where I developed the codes for to have the connections. And from those connections, we went to we compiled everything into WAR, exported as a WAR file, which is a form of zip file, and those zip file were put into Tomcat web server. So they were uploaded onto Tomcat. That file here I was talking about is library management tool.war. And when they were uploaded, deployed, and were launched onto the web page. And now I would like to talk to you about the workbench. I mean the MySQL, the workbench. Here I have all developed all the ER diagrams that constructed all the database that I needed. So here I have all the database that were developed for the project. We have documents to library, document return, borrowed, library, author, books, copy, and everything. So I would like to demonstrate just a few a few codes on SQL code for the database. For example, it was already written. I already wrote it here. So you can see that the author ID is sorted with along with the column of document ID, and I had the copy library, the copy table. When I run it, the copy has the copy ID along with the copy ID along with the document ID, location of the document with the library where it's stored. And we have the author. For example, I use Stephen Hawking, and one of the book that he has is A Brief History of Time, another book from Victor Hugo, they call Les Miserables. So we have populated at least six or seven items, and just just to show what we had. So I will pass it along to my partner, who will demonstrate a few um, demonstrate a few tests. And let me just put it along for him. So it will go back to the first page, the home page, and demonstrate like a search of a document, and also by title and also by author. And after, we can show the history of a borrowed document. 1 second.
Thank you, Henry. Hello, class. My name is Anas. I'll be showing you pretty much our application and walking you through it. So over here, you can see our home page with a navigation bar at the top here and a nice welcome sign. In the home page, the user will have 4 links for 4 functions on our library system. They can search for a document, borrow a document, return a document, or view the history of borrowed documents. So the first function for searching for a document, when the user clicks into here, they will be brought to a page where they can either narrow their search by title or by author. So going into title, I'll show you a couple examples. Um, you can search by title Harry Potter, and it will show you the results here. So you could see Harry Potter, it's a book. You could find the document ID and what library it's located at. So now to show you a couple more examples, we can go into a brief history of time. And again, you could see the document ID, obviously the title that we just searched for. It's a book, the copy ID, and where it's located. Now the user can also search by author. So by author, they can come in here and select the author that they're looking for. So Clifton Leaf, and this will return any books or documents posted by Clifton Leaf. So you could see the document ID here again, the type, copy ID, the title obviously, and where it's located. And to show you another example, we'll go into Goldman Sachs. And here you could see an internal report authored by Goldman Sachs, the document ID, where it's located, and all that stuff. So now the next function that we got up and running for our library system was a history of borrowed documents. So now if you go into here, you'll see a table of documents that have been borrowed in this library system. So now these are the 3 possible functions that we had up and running. As far as borrow a document, we couldn't get that running or up. Now you could see here that borrow a document brings you to this page because when they borrow a document, they're essentially going to search for the document again, where they can search and search by a title, and it will return this. However, with the limited time we had and with other things, we couldn't get borrowing an actual document to work. So this is our project, everyone. Pretty simple interface, and this is what we came up with.